What is up, all you beautiful people? What's up, you guys? Today we are eating from a Mexican restaurant called La Esperanzas. It's so bomb. I've eaten it on my channel before. It's just so bomb. So I have a carne asada taco. I have rice, beans, a cheese enchiladas. These are called SB chips. They're just chips with chili verde and cheese. And then I have a chile relleno. And then over here, I have some guacamole. Ooh. And salsa, and then some chips. And then you guys already know, coldest water bottle. Use code CRYSTAL10 to get 10% off. Also holding a giveaway. All links are down below. So check it out. And then to drink, we are having a DP. Because y'all know it's DP all day. So how are you guys all doing? Me, I am doing absolutely amazing, you guys. My spirit, my mood, everything has been up. I have a little story time about what's been happening the last, how many days? 5 days. It's a cute story. So I'm gonna start digging into this food, and then we are gonna get into the little story. Now these tacos are so fire. Oh. So good. You guys, I have been going to this place since I was a little girl. Every Sunday we would go. Their quality of food has never changed. It's always been the same. Like, when you come to this restaurant, you know you're getting amazing service and amazing food. So, I want to tell you guys a little story about what has been going on. Last week when Mel and I filmed, that night after she left, I was sitting outside and I was smoking. I kept hearing dogs barking. And I was like, what the heck? Like, that sounds really close. Like, you guys know that our house is surrounded by fields. And we get stray dogs running around here all the time. I mean, at least once a day. Like, it's inevitable. Like, there's coyotes, stray dogs, like. So I was in the front yard and I'm like, they sound really close. So I went into the backyard. And since we're doing my studio out there, the light was on and I saw one of the boards down on our fence out by the studio. And then I see this huge husky take off running out of the little board that was down through the fence. And then I hear another dog in the backyard, and it's a huge pit bull. And I'm like, hey, and it takes off running. So around our pool, if you go to the left, then it exits to our big backyard way in the back. And I was like, dang dogs, man. So I think nothing of it. I go on about my night, and the next morning Bubba and I were getting ready to go to the store. You guys, I'm blind. I can't see for crap. But as we're pulling out, where we parked, you can see into the backyard. And I'm looking and I tell Bubba, is that a dog over there? All you see is this big gray mound in the backyard. And I look and I go, oh, babe, I think that's that dog from last night. And he's like, is she dead? And I was like, I don't know. I think she's just sleeping. Well, at this time, we didn't know it was a girl. So I was like, I think she's just sleeping. So we go to the store. And when we come back, the dog is still asleep in the backyard. So I'm like, well, I said, babe, you should go check because it was really, really cold that night. And he's like, stay in the car. Because I don't know if it's aggressive or not. And with the way the dog took off the night before, it didn't seem like it was okay with humans, you know? Because the minute I yelled at it, it took off. But it only took off to the backyard. It didn't leave, you know? So, so he goes out there and he's like, hey, hey. The dog's not moving. So I'm like, I'm going to get out of the car. So I get out of the car. And I go over there. I don't know what it was. An orange or something. He throws it at it. And it literally just like lifts its head and looks. And then lays back down. And I was like, oh, it is alive. Like, I said, babe, go get some salami or something. And feed it. And let's see if it's nice, you know? So he goes inside. He comes out and he walks over to it. And it's wagging its tail. And he's like, it's nice. So I'm sitting on one of the chairs and, you know, the dog follows him over. And she was eating. She was wagging her tail. She was sweet. No. She was intimidating looking. She had her ears cropped. She looked like she had puppies not too long ago. And I'm the type of person, like, I'm going to get on it. I'm going to start looking for her owners, you know? So I take some videos. I take some pictures. I'll put some pictures in. I'll put some pictures in right now. Look at this big bitch that just showed up at our house. Hey. Oh, her pretty. Trying to find the owner and nobody is coming forward. She's old. Isn't she like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Absolutely adorable. So I get online and I start looking for her owners, and I'm posting to all the different websites and pages, and I'm like, somebody has to be looking for her. We brought her inside. Fed her. gave her, you know, a warm place to sleep until I found her owners, because there was no way somebody wasn't looking for this dog. So we're waiting and waiting. A day goes by. Nothing. And I'm thinking, man, she has to be someone's dog. Like, she wasn't malnourished. Like, she was thick, you guys. She was thicker than a snicker. She was a little ham. So, I go, babe, I've been calling her Hippo, and he's like, oh my gosh. So I pulled up a baby hippo, and yeah, she looked exactly like a baby hippo. Another day goes by, nothing. She's not chipped. Like, nobody was looking for her. Like, so many different, you know, people was like, oh, you know, this person posted they lost a dog. She was older. She had gray on the face. I mean, she was all gray, but she was an old dog. You guys, she was potty trained. She didn't bark. Like, I literally fell in love with her. So, another day goes by, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with her, you know? Like, I didn't want to just be like, does anybody want her? She wasn't my dog to give away. She wasn't my dog to keep. If I would have ever lost, like, Bella, I wouldn't want somebody to just give up on me trying to find my dog. You know what I mean? And give her away, or have somebody claim her that's not hers. Which people tried doing. And that's horrible, because I didn't put her sex. I didn't put any markings. I didn't put anything where somebody could be like, oh yeah, you know, I said, if this is your dog, I need proof. Either send me pictures, markings, the sex. They didn't know if she was male or female. I didn't put any of that. And a bunch of people were like, oh, he's mine. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but this isn't your dog, you know? Like, show me some proof. I'm not just going to hand over this beautiful dog to you. So, as time went on, one of my friends reached out to me, and she's like, look, I know nobody's come forward for the dog, but I have a friend. He just started a bully rescue, and he says that he will put her in the system for lost and found pets. It's through, like, the Tulare County Sheriff's. He will take her, and, you know, until somebody comes forward, or until they can later adopt her out. I couldn't keep her, you guys. There was things like, she needed to be fixed. She, you know, needed her teeth cleaned. She had a mass on her belly that needed vet attention. I'm still paying for Bella's vet bills. Bella's vet bills. Not working and everything. I just don't have the money for it right now. It just wasn't the right timing, you know? But she did go to the bully rescue. She's inside. They're posting pictures. She's on the couch. She's being loved. Like, absolutely amazing. I'm so happy. I hope she finds her owners. And if not for now, she has a good home there. So I did my part. I did what I could do. But I wanted to keep her so bad. She was absolutely amazing. Amazing. My heart broke when they took her. I was like, it felt nice having a dog around and cuddling with her, and she loved to cuddle and just, she was so lazy and just like, she was just like Bella. And Bubba even said it like, isn't it kind of weird how much she reminds you of Bella? It was amazing. So we had her for 5 days, and then they came and got her. We called her Hippo, but they renamed her Stormy because it was hailing and storming and thunder, everything. I forgot to mention also, a girl had reached out to me, and she told me that, she's like, did that dog show up with the husky? And I said, yeah. And she goes, she actually rescued them like a month prior and couldn't find the owners. I totally forgot to mention that. And she reached out to me and said, do you look, I have organizations and all this other stuff that can help you. And I was like, she also mentioned that she had given her to a couple, and she doesn't know if they let her go or if she got out. And then she said that, I don't know, her story really didn't make sense, because she was like, well, they weren't in the right place to take care of them anyway. And I was like, well, then why would you hand them over? Not just one. They gave her the husky too. The husky never came back, and I could never find it after that. I did really want to help both of them, but the husky was long gone. So the girl was like, yeah, I gave her to this couple and let me reach out to them. And I'm like, no, like, if they let her go once, what makes you think they're not going to do it again and then she's going to be homeless, you know? So it is what it is. I get to see updated pictures of her. I get to keep tabs on her. In the future, if my financial situation's better, maybe I can adopt her, you know, and let her live the rest of her life happy out here in the country. And she was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm so happy that, you know, she's happy, and they're not just keeping her in a kennel. She has like an acre to run around on, other dogs to play with. She has this huge heated bed that she sleeps on. They're inside. They're not outside in kennels. Like, they're in a heated garage. Like, it's just, I'm so happy. So that is what has been going on this past week. Absolutely fell in love with her. And so did Bubba. He loves pit bulls. Has had them his whole life. It was just a happy ending to a really, really sad situation, because she had scars, like they had fought her, or if she was a bait dog or what. Her poor ears were cropped so small. They were so tiny, and they did a horrible job because she still had crust all around her ears. And she was old, like, she was just, you can just tell that she lived a really hard life. And to give her that, you know, week of, I mean, once she laid on the bed, she was snoring. Her little teeth were showing. Oh my gosh. She was absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm going to keep rambling. I'm going to stop rambling on because I'm full. and I'll just keep talking. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. All my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for taking a chance on me. All my ride or dies, you guys already know I'll see you. And yeah, I love you all, and I will see you in my next mukbang. Peace!